Welcome back, everyone. Now that we've gone through the 5 steps of the 10-minute routine, let's go deeper. Because today's episode isn't just about telling you what to do. It's about helping you understand why these steps work so well.
Yes, absolutely. And I think this is the part that surprises most people. Many learners think speaking fluently is about intelligence or talent or memorizing difficult things. But really, fluency is about habits and patterns. And those habits are built slowly, gently, through daily practice.
So, in part 2, we'll explore why gentle listening rewires your brain, why speaking out loud feels strange but works like magic, how personalization makes English stick, why free speaking is the secret key to fluency, and how reflection boosts your long-term progress.
Yes, and we'll also share some stories, our own experiences and the experiences of learners we've helped to show you that this routine really works in real life. Let's begin with listening, because that's the foundation of everything. You might not realize it, but your brain learns languages by ear long before it learns them through grammar rules.
That's right. Think about how children learn their first language. They don't start with textbooks or grammar charts or vocabulary lists. They start with listening a lot.
Exactly. But many adult learners forget that listening trains the brain in ways studying never can.
So when you listen for just 2 minutes a day in a relaxed, gentle way, your brain begins to absorb rhythm, intonation, connection of sounds, stress patterns, natural pace, emotional tone, and everyday expressions.
Let me give you an example. Imagine you listen to a short dialogue every day for a week. At first, you understand maybe 60 or 70%, but by day 3, your brain starts to predict what comes next. By day 5, everything sounds easier. And by day 7, you suddenly feel the rhythm, naturally, without effort.
Yes, and something funny happens too. You start hearing these same patterns in other English content as well. Your brain goes, "Oh, I know this sound. I've heard this before." And that moment is huge because it builds confidence.
So don't underestimate gentle listening. Even 2 minutes a day shapes your English brain.
Now, let's talk about step 2, speaking out loud. This one is powerful, but also the step people skip the most.
Yes, people skip it because they think, I don't want to talk alone, or I'll sound silly, or I have no one to practice with.
But here's the truth. If you wait for another person to speak English with you, you will practice much less. But if you talk to yourself, you can practice every single day, instantly.
And remember, speaking is physical. Your tongue, your lips, your jaw, they all need training. Repeating sentences out loud is like warming up your muscles.
Yes, exactly. Let's do a tiny example right here. Try saying this sentence slowly with us. I'm getting better every day.
I'm getting better every day.
When you say a sentence like that out loud, your mouth starts to get used to English movement. It learns the shape, the rhythm, the natural flow.
And if it feels strange, that's good. It means you're training new muscles, just like the first time you learn an instrument or start a new sport.
Now let's go deeper into step 3, personalization, because this step is where English becomes your language.
Yes. Many learners memorize sentences like, "The weather is nice today," or "I usually go to work at 9," but they never change them.
Changing sentences makes your brain work actively. For example, if the original sentence is, I usually wake up early, you can transform it into, I usually wake up around 7:30. I never wake up early on weekends. I try to wake up early, but it's hard for me.
I wake up early only when I have important work.
And look, that's already 4 personalized sentences from one simple structure. This makes your brain more flexible with English.
It also helps with confidence because now English feels connected to your life, your experiences, your habits, your emotions.
Step 4 might be the most important part of the entire routine, and also the most uncomfortable.
At first, many learners say, "I don't know what to say. My mind goes blank. I feel nervous." That's too difficult.
But you know what? That's exactly why you need this step.
Yes, when you speak freely, even slowly, your brain is learning how to think and talk at the same time. This is what real fluency is.
And it doesn't need to be perfect. Let me demonstrate. Today, I woke up a little tired. I didn't sleep well last night, but I made some coffee, looked outside the window, and felt better. Later, I'm planning to take a walk. Nothing special, just a simple day.
That's it. Simple English, natural English, free English. And here's something important. When you speak freely for 2 minutes every day, your brain becomes faster. Your words start connecting more smoothly. Your pauses become shorter. You start thinking in English, not translating.
And that's exactly what you want.
Let's go deeper into step 5, reflection. This might seem like a small step, but it is extremely powerful.
Yes, reflection tells your brain, okay, this was important, keep it, save it, remember it.
You don't need a notebook. You don't need a long review. Just ask yourself simple questions. What did I do well today? Where did I feel stuck? What new words do I want to keep? Which mistakes did I notice?
These questions guide your brain to organize everything you learned, almost like putting books back on the correct shelves.
And when you do this daily, your improvement becomes faster and smoother.
Dicey, I think it's time we talk about the real transformation. What actually changes when someone follows this routine for weeks and months?
Yes, let's talk about that.
When learners repeat these 10 minutes every day, something interesting happens. First, they start to feel English instead of studying English. Second, they stop feeling afraid of speaking. Third, their sentences become smoother. And fourth, they finally experience real growth, the type of growth that feels natural, not forced.
Yes, it's like planting a seed. You water it every day. You don't see big changes at first, but slowly something grows. And then one day you realize, oh my goodness, I can speak more easily. I feel different.
I love that moment.
Let me share a quick story about one of my students. She's from Japan. Very shy, very quiet. She told me, Daisy, I understand English, but I cannot speak. My mind freezes.
Oh, yes, very common.
I told her to try this 10-minute routine every day, just 10 minutes. And after 2 weeks, she sent me a message. Daisy, I didn't know my English could become easier so fast. She still made mistakes, of course. We all do. But she spoke without fear.
That's beautiful. I had a similar student from Brazil. He wanted perfect grammar before speaking. And you know what happens when you wait for perfection? You never speak.
Yes, that's true.
But after using this routine for 1 month, he told me, Peter, my grammar is still not perfect, but my speaking is alive now. I loved that word, alive.
That's exactly what this routine does. It makes your English come alive.
Most learners fail because they try to study too much at once and then they quit.
But if you give your brain something small, something simple, something gentle, you'll continue. And consistency beats intensity every single time.
Yes, yes, yes. You don't need perfection. You need continuity.
And with continuity, 3 big changes happen. Your confidence grows, your fluency grows, your connection to English becomes natural.
And all of this starts with just 10 minutes.